Are you tired of the same old pro wrestling? Then check out the amazing action on Powerslam.tv, the biggest indie pro wrestling channel in the world. Get over 4,000 hours of the best pro wrestling events from over 110 of the biggest names in the industry from over 15 countries around the globe. Get your free trial today at Powerslam.tv.
What's going on, guys? I don't know why I block the cameras because the cameras won't be in this. So, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Think Wrestling. This is Talking Wrestling, aka Talking Bullshit, with Dan Evans. I have to talk quietly because I'm sort of away and the walls aren't soundproof, so I'm trying to talk a bit quieter. But yeah, this is a Skype interview. He said with air quotes because these are never interviews. Yeah, I'm away currently. And I'm here with Dan, who has saved my ass by doing this because I've not got enough content to come here for 2 weeks. I'm here. So, Dan, thank you for doing this for me.
Oh, no worries, no worries. I'm sorry if I go quiet for a moment every so often. I'm still kind of working right now.
Oh, yeah.
So, if I go quiet for a bit, don't worry. I'm still here. I will answer as soon as I've done a bit of work.
Don't worry. Well,
our goal for this one is to make sure it's the least edited episode so that we don't have any problems and have to remove something. Because I'm guessing you had to remove one yesterday.
Yeah, in fact, I was talking to a person who I won't name, obviously, for like a public interview.
Probably work it out. So
we can probably work it out.
There were some issues that needed to be fixed.
There were some issues.
There's
issues. So there was some things that I forgot to take out, basically. So I had to take it down, then cut that bit out. It wasn't much, but it was something. Then we uploaded it, so that'll be coming out this next week, and then I released Cameron's early because it all got a bit like messed around basically because Cameron's was supposed to be next week or this coming week, and then you and Jessica and Natalie were supposed to be last week, but of course it all got a bit messed up, so I'll basically just swap them over.
Fair enough.
So, but yeah, I'm here with Dan. So Dan, thanks for joining me. So let's talk shit.
Yeah, let's do this. Sorry, Tom.
Oh,
check this. That's going good so far. Right.
Good.
Oh yeah, I need to actually stop working for a bit in my life. I woke up. This is my weekend. So Friday, I picked up my friend Carlos from the airport. He's over from Denmark.
Yeah.
He's been doing some shows over here, so I picked him up, and we played FIFA till like 1 a.m. or something like that. Bearing in mind, we have to be up early because he's got a show and I got a show.
Yeah.
So,
oh my god.
We woke up quite late. I woke up about 7:30.
That's late.
Yeah.
That's really puts me in a show when I would wake up late. That's like 1 in the afternoon.
Oh god, no! What late for me is about between 7:30 till 9. That's late.
Oh my god. I don't know how you do that.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you the rest of my week, and then you can see how horrible my life is.
Yeah. Go on then.
Then he cooked me breakfast, which was amazing. Then he went to do his show, and me and Lewis went to the gym. Then we went to Iron Fist. Then I wrestled there. I got home at 2:30 in the morning. I had to then eat some food, cook food for tomorrow.
Yeah.
I went to bed about 3. Couldn't sleep, so I got about an hour's sleep. We had this as wrestling the next day, but me, Carlos, and Lewis went out for breakfast. So I think we left the house at 8 in the morning. Then we went to the gym. Then we went to Visas Wrestling. Then we didn't leave a show till late. Got back to mine. And then we had some food. Then I couldn't sleep, so I've been up all night. I think got about half an hour's sleep. I had to be up at 6 anyway, because I had to get a train to Reading.
Oh my word.
And I have worked since 11 o'clock till about 10 minutes before this interview. And I'm still technically working now. Once all this code is run, I am probably going to work for another hour or so.
Okay, so just out of curiosity then, what do you do for work? Because we mentioned something about coding, but you've never gone into much detail about it.
I never do because it confuses people. I do computer stuff.
Okay. I did an entire year, or like 2 or 3 years at college, just on computing and coding and graphic designing, and so explain it to me as best you can, and if I look completely lost, then you know that you've lost me, basically.
I'm just a data analyst. It pays well.
Ah, fair enough. Yeah.
I did that since 2014. I took 2 years off to be a professional wrestler, and then I went back to it in November because the money's good.
Fair enough. Yeah. So basically, your life is split between coding and wrestling at this point.
Yeah, I have no free time ever. Like my normal day consists of me waking up at 6, going to the gym, then cooking my food. No, I'll cook my food the night before. I'll have breakfast, then I'll walk to work.
Yeah.
I'll work for a bit. I'll then
walk to work?
Yeah, it's only like half an hour.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Well,
to say fair enough, I couldn't walk that because I'm lazy.
Then on my lunch break, I'll walk around for my whole lunch break. I walk around so much in Reading. Then I walk home, and I walk for gym after work. I then go do weights and more cardio. Then I'll walk back. Sometimes I might walk around town for like 2 hours. That's it if I have free time.
Oh my god! So your free time is basically between the hours of 1 in the morning and 7 when you should be asleep. Basically, that is your free time.
It's amazing what I managed to cram into my week. It's actually ridiculous. Like how I managed to actually see my friends and get everything done. I just don't sleep.
Skype call.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I don't know how you do it.
I'm very good at time management.
Yeah, I'm not really surprised. I absolutely suck at time management. There was me at the restaurant and getting there nice early at 12, thinking I'm going to do like 5 interviews, have them spread out, have myself well sorted when I'm away, and I got 2 done, and 1 was an absolute clusterfuck. So,
sorry, that's kind of my fault.
It was actually not your fault as much as it was my fault, I think, because I forgot to cut things out, which should have been cut out. So, but you were surprisingly PD in that, actually, which is the first
I'm getting very good at taking serious interviews now.
Compared
very good at behaving.
Compared to the first one I did with you and Natalie, and then the second one I did. Anyway, let's move on from that before I get myself into more trouble.
That's around about 11:28 if you need to mark that down.
11:28.
Timestamp.
Oh yeah. Wait, is it?
It'll probably take 2 minutes off because you started recording.
Yeah, I mean, about 8 minutes 36 seconds, about 8 minutes 40 seconds in 41. You know what I mean?
There we go.
Yeah, but basically we're about 9 minutes at this point, so this is. I mean, to be fair, this has gone pretty smoothly so far, which is.
Yeah. I've just complained. I'm not complaining. Just described how I live my life. You've
described it in a very
workaholic.
You're all workaholic. You do need to, like, okay. Do you ever think about just doing less, basically?
Yeah, I probably should.
Really?
I've lost all track of time over the last couple of months. Since actually getting a normal job again, life has just slowed down. So time feels like a week feels like a year to me. So my memory's gotten even worse than it used to be. So when I had free time last, I didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
So I can't remember what I did, but I remember just thinking, "Oh, this isn't productive," and I started doing loads of stuff I probably shouldn't, tidying my house and not actually relaxing.
Oh my god, you need to I don't know, allow more you time basically, because you have no you time at all.
Every so often, I'll get close to burnout and actually burn out, and then I just crash for a week.
God.
Which is bad, and you should never let that happen, but it does.
Especially, I imagine, when you live your life in 2 houses, as you do.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm amazed that you keep yourself alive at this point, to be honest.
I'm very good at survival. I mean, I haven't died in 27 years. I mean, that's good.
That's a good track record. Keep it going for try to keep it going for at least another 30 odd years, at least.
I feel like if Dan Evans was a game, I'd currently have the high score.
I feel like if Dan Evans was a game, it would be a game they actually could not win.
Like the game of life, you can never win life because eventually you will die.
Yeah, actually. I'm more depressed now. Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, sorry. Have you ever seen The Good Place? It's a TV show on Netflix.
I've seen it on adverts when I go to load up things like movies and other things like that, but I've never seen it actually. Is it good?
I've watched 2 seasons in a week.
Oh my god, so it's pretty good then.
I have to watch stuff when working just because I need background noise. So
Yeah.
I'm in the background and I've literally blitzed it.
You see,
I
I
watch.
can't do that at all. Like, I can't have background noise. Like, if there's TV or movie, then I watch it. I can't have it on in the background. It just annoys me.
No, I'm really good. Well, I used to be better at it. Like
Yeah.
I could actually absorb it better. I could absorb something while doing something. Now I just absorb about half of it while doing it. But
Oh,
I
God.
I used to be really good at multitasking, but then my brain's not what
Yeah.
it used to be. I got old.
You're 27. You're not old.
I used to be so much better. Like when it came to GCSEs and stuff, I like a photographic memory.
Yeah.
So
Oh, God.
I just looked at books and I knew it. Now my memory is rotten.
God, what I wouldn't have given to have a photographic memory in GCSE. Maybe I wouldn't have failed so miserably, for one thing.
How did you fail?
Well, I didn't. I didn't. Technically passed, but not as very, very, very narrowly. Basically, in fact, well, I took my maths GCSE a year early, technically by my age, 2 years early, because I was only like 14 or 15 when I took it, which is like 2 years age-wise younger than most of the people. I did pass. I got like a very narrow C because I'm absolutely crap at math and I hate it and I have no interest in ever studying it, so I didn't basically. But initially I got a D, but they sent it off to me marked because it was like one score off a C, and then they gave me a C, and I haven't done it since. So I am terrible at maths because I haven't done it since I passed, basically. So technically I passed and I could do it then. But if you ask me to do something now, I'll look at you like you're speaking a different language to me.
Like I'd love to take GCSEs again for fun, just to see how I do.
I like,
but, with like no studying at all, just see how I do.
I would love to take my SATs. No, yeah, to take like year 6 SATs because I feel like I would do pretty well in them if I didn't if I didn't study at all. I thought I could do well in them now, but I wouldn't ever take my GCSEs again because I'd do so much worse than I did before.
I don't know. I'm curious. Like if I had like a spare day, I'd maybe just do like some of them. Like, I think I could get pretty close to 100% on the foundation papers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know that on the SAT stuff, I could probably get at least a good solid 90% on most of them because it was pretty basic stuff. But of course, at that point, I didn't have a clue what I was doing.
Yeah.
But of course, most of that stuff I know now. I know now by just common sense. But yeah, if I really took my GCSEs, I would fail miserably because I've just not done anything with them since then. It's really not good.
You don't need GCSEs. Actually, no, you don't. Up until a certain point, GCSEs.
You like and I think it's been about 5 or 6 years since I left college, right? In that time, not 5 or 6 years left college, about 3 years. In that time, I've never used a single GCSE, and I've had about 3 jobs. No, more than that actually. I had about 5 jobs since I left college. 2 of which were in like data stuff, just again, sort of similar to stuff you do, I imagine, but like on a much simpler level. Aced it, and it didn't take, and I didn't need anybody to GCSEs at all for that. That was so easy, but like I probably, you only need them because it looks good in the CV. That's it. in terms of actually use them in a job, I've never been in a position where I think, oh, if only I had a computer coding GCSE and a degree in this and whatever like that. I've never thought that because I just don't do jobs like that because I'm not an idiot. I'm going to do something I don't know how to do. So yeah.
If you could do any job, Tom, what would it be?
Oh my God, don't you dare. Well, I mean,
how old are you? 22.
21, turning 22 in actually a few actually. Let's see, because it was in just over 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what the hell's happened there? Okay, it's still recording. That was odd. The second screen just went off, but okay, still recording. That's good. That just panicked me a bit there.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, it's still recording. That's the main thing. Like obviously, dream job is like this full time. To interviewing people basically.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I've got no idea. Like I'm decent at graphic designing, but I'm not fantastic at it. I've done a few professional ones. Like I designed one of. Do you know who Disciple is?
Oh yeah, from RWI.
Yeah. Well, I designed one of his T-shirts for him, but I don't know, just graphic-y things, I guess. But that would just be until YouTube takes off, basically. Well, what would your dream job be? Because I'm assuming that you don't want to do data stuff your entire life.
Actually, yeah, I do.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I live a dream. Like, I love my job. I absolutely love it.
Okay, fair enough. That's not well. I mean,
It's more than a WWE contract.
that's true, actually. Yeah. Speaking of which, actually, no, I won't talk about that because I won't. Yeah, I nearly took myself down about the whole then, but no, let's gloss over that.
I love my job. Like, I love wrestling. I love my job. I love I can do both. I love I can do both without them interfering with each other.
But what if it came to a point where you had to choose between the two of them? Where was a case of your wrestling was doing so well that you were in a where you were needing to quit your other job, or your other job was demanding that you do like more, basically. If you had to, which one would you like stop?
I'm actually the boss of my own company.
Oh.
So if it got to that stage where I'd have to choose, I could hire someone to do what I do.
Oh,
and still pay.
Okay, so what company is that then?
I don't want to put it on here because then people start coming to my house, don't we?
Well, if it's a company, then surely you want the business, don't you?
No one on a wrestling thing is going to ask me for data business.
They might. I mean, if they feel like they need to, I don't know. Yeah, you're right.
Like,
I can't think of anything there. You're right.
Unless a big company, I don't know, like Microsoft are asking us, but I'm pretty sure they've got their own data analysts.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. Sorry. I had a beer before this, an alcohol-free beer, because I don't drink. Just gonna find that out now, because I'm
out in Reading the other day.
What's that?
We're handing out alcohol-free Heineken in Reading the other day.
Oh, that's amazing. To be honest, I didn't even know alcohol-free lager existed until like a week ago when I got some at a local shop where I am currently, which I won't disclose because I don't want people knocking on my door. Even though by the time this goes up, I'll be at home, so it doesn't make a difference. But anyway.
It's amazing what the internet will do to you. The internet will fuck your life up.
Oh, God. It just... Although...
Like, I mean, you have to be careful what you put out there, because that will fuck your life up.
You know what, right? I've seen a lot of like I'm not quite sure if it's a scam thing or like fake websites, but basically claiming that you know that like face app thing that makes you go look old and like a woman and stuff like that.
I've heard it, I've never actually done it.
I've never done it myself, no. But apparently they're saying that like steals your data to do it, and I'm thinking, well like everything to steal the data. Facebook steals the data. Twitter, everything you are steals the data. So, and right, actually, I think it was I saw a post right saying, if the government is going to steal your data, you may as well give them some dope memes to look at while they're doing it. And I just thought that was the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
Like 90% of people, all their data's already on Facebook. Like, I can hunt down quite a lot of people by what they put on Facebook.
Oh yeah. I mean,
it's madness.
I mean, it has got to the point where all you need is basically someone's first name, and you can hunt down where they live, their phone number, everything about them, which is a bit terrifying. So don't do this to me, please, if you're watching. Again, I don't know why I keep looking at the camera there, because I'm not going to put the video in this. It's just a force of habit, you know. I'm going to stop recording that one, because I'm not actually going to be using it.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway. Oh, blimey, it's 8:15, not 8, 10:15. God blimey. I'm amazed at how good the internet here is.
Yeah, I'm shocked by that.
Because like what happens usually is when you go away, the internet is good enough to like browse social media, and that's it. And even then, it's a bit 50-50. But I mean, this is sporting a full-on Skype call with the proper high HD video and everything like that. I'm impressed.
And it hasn't delayed once, has it?
This is actually, this internet is better than my internet at home. That's really the best thing.
Have you contemplated just living there?
I have, but then I won't be able to go to any wrestling like ever again.
I know where you are, This is even more shocking because I know where you are. My internet's decent. That shouldn't be the case. I know where you are. The internet should be shite.
Okay, I will blank this out. Where am I?
You're in Wales, aren't you?
I am in Wales. How did you know that?
Because you told me last week.
Oh, that's true. Should have guessed that. Yeah, I mean, God, I'm amazed the internet is good here, to be honest. This is
To be honest, you don't need to blank out Wales. Wales is a very large country.
actually,
That's like saying you're in England.
yeah, that's actually it's not really.
If I said you were in like Pwllheli or something, then you might have to cut that out. But still, Pwllheli's a big town.
I've never even heard of that, so I'm not
I
there.
just picked a random Welsh town.
Yeah, I've never even heard of that. But yeah, Wales is I mean, yeah, Wales is an entire nation, so it's going to be quite difficult for them to like disclose a one house where I am. But yeah, I couldn't live here. I couldn't live here at all. It would be horrible.
I've always wanted like I've done a lot of wrestling in Wales, and when it starts to get nice, I always think, oh, it'd be nice just to have like a little bit of a holiday here, you know, like in a village.
Yeah, like
then if you actually start putting into practice, the village I want to stay at, there's not much to do.
yeah, I mean, like it would like I think it's a case of like 2 or 3 weeks here. 3 weeks at absolute most is great because it's just a break from what you normally do. Sorry. But living here, like I wouldn't see you or Natalie or Charlie or anyone like that ever because I'm in Wales and that's like 200 miles from England. I wouldn't be able to go to any of the local shows that I normally go to. I mean, I can still do Welsh shows, but I wouldn't see anyone that I know. It would just be terrible, and my YouTube would die because it would be so difficult to get around. So
also, the internet is meant to be bad there.
Yeah, to be honest, where I am now, I think this is a bit of an anomaly, really, because the internet should be awful here.
Like Cardiff is alright because it's a big city.
Yeah.
Apart from that.
Actually, what amazed me is when I was re-uploading the new version of my interview with you and Natalie and Jess from West London, right? That was about 40-ish minutes. At home, takes me about 7 hours. Here, 20 minutes. 40 minute into took me 20 minutes to upload. And
how big's the file?
I'm not sure actually. No, let me just double check this. This will probably this will probably come up on the screen, but I'm not going to do. I don't know why I keep saying that because the video will be cut out of this. I should really stop referencing the video here, shouldn't I? Let's see. So that file was or is I'll need to change the view list, don't I? View details. Okay, it's Dan Evans, Natalie Wild, Jessica Light, come on. Here we are. Alright, so this is about and it's not even telling me the size of it, which is fantastic. So I'll
yeah, it's probably a couple of gig.
Oh, here we are. It actually is now, yeah. I'll try and find it again. Here we are. Yeah, it's 2.18 gigabytes, so yeah, about 40 minutes. So I mean it's
yeah, I could probably get that up in about 10 minutes in my house.
God, wait until
we have in Reading there's gigabyte internet.
Oh my god.
So
see, my internet at home is beyond bad. Like, you know what? In the past few weeks, it has stopped working about 3 times, and I've had to go down and manually restart it at the actual router modem thing. It's just ridiculous. I think we're going to get 5 optic when we get back, which is good. We're about 5 years behind everyone else. Because I think like we got our current like router installed when we first went to Sky, so quite a few years ago now, and it's so old. We haven't had it updated in ages, so it's painfully slow. So yeah, it'd be good to upload things that don't take an entire day. Because the issue is that when I upload things to YouTube, I can't do anything else. I can't do Facebook. I can't watch videos. I can't stream on Netflix. It takes up the entire bandwidth, and it drives me absolutely mental. So basically, if this Skype interview was happening at home, right, what would have happened is the call would have crashed about three times, and I wouldn't be able to, and no one else in the family would be able to do anything else. So Netflix, watching football and sports would be out the window because nothing else would work.
I'd just disown you if you lived in my house, blocking my internet. I'd disown you.
I mean, it's not my fault. It would be the slow Wi-Fi. Blame the Wi-Fi, not me. I'm only the user. I don't like deliberately try and crash the internet, but I do a lot.
Yeah, like I've had good internet for the last since 2007, 12 years.
Oh my god! I don't know how
I say good internet. I've always had the best internet you could probably get commercially.
Yeah.
Well, commercially, no, publicly. Whatever it is.
I think the issue is that it was only when I started doing the interviews that I needed the internet to be good enough to upload videos in not like super quick time, but at least in under a day. And the issue is that when we get a new, like, your camera's bouncing a lot.
Yeah, sorry, my handshakes.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I'll swap hands.
So when we got the current thing now that we got installed, that was quite a few years ago, and we don't upgrade often. We only upgrade when it's because the issue is that when we call the person that whether it be Sky or BT or whatever, and say we're going to switch to a faster provider, they always offer us more discounts to keep us with them. So it means they get cheap Wi-Fi, which is great, but the issue is that it's so slow because they never update it for us because they just keep offering it as cheaper.
Yeah, I mean that's where you fucked up there, Tom.
Yeah. So but
that's like me saying, okay, I can get you a PlayStation. I can start selling you PlayStation 1 games cheaper, but you can't play PS5 games, can you?
Exactly. Yeah. I think though, I know that my dad was on the phone. I told Vic quite like, she wants me to talk about this. No, my dad was on the phone. Actually, it's saying this isn't as like exposing anything, is it? But he was on the phone to the Sky people just before he left, and they said that they'd that I think it's this weekend we can order a fibre optic thing because apparently it takes a week to arrive. So in theory, it should arrive like after we get back, and then we can get like some at least half decent internet. At least internet that doesn't stop working, which would be nice. Oh, I'm gonna take these glasses off because they're really annoying me. Oh, God blimey. The glasses are fine, but the thing is, these headphones squeeze your face because they're really tight headphones. They're great, but they just squeeze your face. And when you're wearing glasses, it's just it puts a massive it's horrible. I'm really sweaty now as well.
Yeah.
I will apologise to the people not watching this. I'm not. I keep forgetting because this is the first interview that I'm taking the audio out, not the audio, the video out of. So I keep forgetting that. What is that noise?
That's me typing, sorry.
Oh right.
Yeah, I've just been offered wrestling work, so I'm just double checking to see if I'm free.
That's fine, yeah.
The annoying thing about doing this on my phone is I see all the messages pop up as they come through.
Oh yeah.
Talaka. Okay, so I'm just trying to work out if I'm free.
Yeah.
I'm guessing so. Sorry, I really can't tell if I'm free. I've got a show that day. I've just been offered, but I know it's close to my house. This show,
Yeah,
and it's another day. I think we've got enough time to do both.
that'd be good.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah, I'm all yours. Sorry about
that. Okay. Okay, yeah. So, how much? 31 minutes. Oh God, didn't feel that long.
Oh wow.
You know what? The chair I'm sitting on is really bad. This is not a desk chair. Okay, now this is the last time that I'm gonna reference video because people won't see this, but I know you will. That chair, so bad. It isn't. Like it's sort of like a big armchair thing, and it's horrible.
Oh,
Oh, you know what? Right. I am. This is complete. This is a makeshift thing. Right, but I'll even see if I can like show you. This is the desk that I'm using. So basically, like a sort of like hall
antique table.
thing. Because where I am, there are no desks, and that is the light that I'm using to like make myself look a bit better.
Oh.
So this is called this is the definition of improvisation.
Hey, it looks good.
And for when I was going to use to put visuals in this, that is the tripod that I was using, a desk tripod, and just a load of like DVDs stacked up.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah. So
That's
this
really
is
well
this is Gav. What's it called? Like what is it? Gav MacGyver or whatever it is. That like when you like
MacGyver,
yeah, MacGyvering. Yeah, when you like make the best out of a worse situation, basically. Oh my god, which is what I've yeah. Oh, let's refocus that. There you are. That's too high. That's too low. That's I have to recenter everything now. It's annoying.
Oh no. Oh no, good. My code ran. That's good.
Oh, that's good.
Let me just check. Yeah. Okay, go from the second part. Let's go.
Just out of curiosity, what exactly is it that you're coding?
I can't tell you due to data protection.
Ah, okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, the whole like data protection. Yeah, okay, if I get that, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Like, I can't really talk much about work.
That's fine. Oh. Yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, you know what? I probably should have realised that by the fact that I like worked in that area for a bit. But yeah. Anyway, yeah.
I bet it puts data in one place to another. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I think that that's all I understand. To be honest, if when anybody, I look at you, I could look at you like a lost dog. I just go, oh, oh. I wouldn't understand a word the hell you were saying to me. Oh god, why is it wobbly? Oh, it's because it's resting on my speaker. That's probably why. Oh god, not the speaker. My this thing, the microphone. That's what it is. Yeah, microphone. You know what? This room is too small for what I'm doing right now.
It's about the same size as my bedroom.
It looks bigger on camera, but like there is a wall there, literally where my hand is, wall there.
Okay, no,
and a wall
bigger.
There. This is tiny.
Yeah,
Literally, like what you can see now, you're seeing 80% of this room, which is. So it was you know what, right? When I first got here and started basically just setting all of this up. I spent about 20 minutes trying to rearrange things to make a sort of desk situation work. In fact, this antique table is actually from the hall. Originally, there was nothing in here at all because it was just too small for anything else.
Yeah.
Probably by the fact that I've got 2 radiators and one which doesn't work for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Which is useful. Yeah, there's 2 radiators in here. One portable one, which is still way too big for a portable one, then one built-in one. So it's too small for anything. But at least it's not. At least it isn't permanent. So that'd be really annoying.
Oh. You might find this really offensive what I'm about to say to you, but it's not. It's just you can't. Without your glasses, you look like David De Gea.
I don't find that offensive because he is a good-looking man.
He is proper fit, isn't he? Like, you look like David De Gea without your glasses. You got the hair. You kind of look like him.
Like, why literally the only reason that I would take offense at is because he plays for a team that I don't like, but he is a good-looking man. So why do I take offense at it? I mean,
he's a really good player.
Exactly. I mean, I hate to admit it, but he's a good player. I mean, it's like if someone said to me, you know, I don't know if I told you, you look like Cristiano Ronaldo. I hate him. He's arrogant as hell, but he's an attractive man.
You can't hate Ronaldo. You can't hate Ronaldo.
He's a good player, but he's arrogant as all hell. I don't like it.
He is a lovely human as well.
Okay, I think I wholeheartedly respect what he's done for charity. I completely get that. I think the issue is that he. I think it's like he thinks too much of himself, if that makes sense. Like,
I kind of get that, but
okay, I've got like I know he is a really nice man, like the things like the things that I've read about him and the videos that I've seen, he's really nice. I think it's that he always demands to be the center of attention, if that makes sense, and that rubs me off the wrong way, because I don't like people who always demand all attention on them, if that makes sense. It just rubs me the wrong way.
he has to do that. That's like his brand.
Yeah.
I actually think he's a fundamentally good guy. Like
Yeah.
in Euros, when he was convincing players to take penalties, going, "It doesn't matter if you miss. Come on, just do it.
Yeah.
Come on."
Well, yeah. I
You're
mean,
good now,
that's
take it.
that's what
Such a
I
good leader.
love about him is that he puts the team for himself. And there's so many people who like who Zlatan comes to mind instantly, who thinks as long as I'm he's great, but he's like, it annoys me, like, because like there was I think it was when he was still at I think it's when he was playing for Man U, right, and and it was Man U versus some other team. I honestly can't remember, but I think there was an incident um where a player accidentally elbowed him in the side of the head.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, and so he, in return, accidentally kicked them in the head, and the internet basically said, "Oh, just Zlatan things," and that like really annoyed me. Like, if you kick someone in the side of the head, you deserve to.
The guy did elbow deliberately.
Yeah, like if
I mean, spat on him.
Yeah, like
I would kick him in the head, to be honest.
Like, I get that, like okay, but like in that like that's not just Latin things. Like give both players in that a 5-game ban, or something like that,
They both got banned.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Then that part I missed. Okay.
I remember because we didn't have Zlatan for a couple of the games.
And God, did you really feel it?
Yeah, his boss. He scored about 29 goals in that season.
You know what makes me laugh, right, is that he has won the league with every team that he has played with, apart from Man U. You're the only team that he couldn't drag to win the league, and that made me laugh.
Yeah, but our team was rotten. Yeah. David.
What do you mean was rotten? They still are. They still are rotten. I mean, they struggled to finish 6th.
Mourinho deserves a statue at Old Trafford for what he did last year.
Mourinho does not like. Okay, I hate
him to second.
Yeah, I hate the guy, but I think, in fact, I think I remember watching an interview with him where he said, and a lot of people, particularly Man U fans, took offence to it, and what they said is getting a second place finish with Man U is the greatest accomplishment of my entire managerial career, and I'm thinking you are right, because you dragged a team that realistically, with any other manager in the world, would have finished maybe 8th to second place.
Like, I'm a Man United fan, so I'm on all the Man United forums, and when he said that, everyone was going, "Oh, he's a dickhead, get rid of him." I'm like, nah. Have you played with our team on FIFA? We are fucking shocking.
You are. And then with any other, you know what? He worked miracles to win the Europa League with you.
I wouldn't say that, because the Europa League wasn't that hard.
That's true, yeah.
We have the best team in Europa League.
Yeah, sure, yeah. But to we finish second in the Premier League with the team he had, he deserves a statue.
Oh, yeah. Like, we had the easiest Europa League ever. Like, if you look at Liverpool's one the year before, Liverpool got to a final and lost. But they had such a harder road. I can't remember if we had a single high level team, apart from Ajax, who are decent. Yeah, well, not even decent. They weren't decent, man.
Oh,
like,
actually, yeah.
Ajax was the toughest team, and they weren't really that good.
Yeah, I think. To be honest, I think the Europa League is, unless you are a team that, say, regularly finishes like 10th 10th or 8th, then in which case any Europa League is going to be something which you need to win, obviously. But if your team like Man U or Chelsea or Liverpool or Barcelona, if you only qualify for the Europa League, so I think this is a downgrade really. So
Yeah,
I think that's why a lot of Man U fans sort of, because like I hate them, you know that, but they are a big team, so they should be winning big things. So I think that's why a lot of Man U fans were like not like disappointed when they only won the Europa League, because they think, well, we should be winning much more than that.
like people need to stop being spoiled at United. Like it isn't the 90s or 2000s anymore.
It's sort of Alex Ferguson's fault. He did great, but they're so used to what he did that they're now like, well, we like it's like nobody remembers when Man City were crap, because recently, they have been dominating everything. So no one remembers that, But with Manu, everyone remembers when they were dominant. So now, of course, you look back on now and think, well, we should be there. And I guarantee you, when City, I'll tell you when, because it will happen again. When they sort of fade, people will be going, well, we should be winning big things because we used to win big things.
You know what? I don't think City will fade because they've set the club up right. Like, their youth systems were best in the world.
Yeah,
They've got money. Like, United haven't invested in the club since before the Glazers.
Yeah.
Like, our stadium.
The Glazers are such bad owners.
Like, last year against City is when it just dawned on me that there's no money in this club. Well, it hasn't been put in. Like, our stadium, upper range stadium, best stadium in the world for years, now has leaky ceilings. It's now out of date. Our youth academy, like, who's came out of our youth academy recently?
Yeah,
Rashford's good. Before that was probably, I don't rate Lingard.
Bebe.
Pogba came out. Who? Bebe.
Bebe, yeah.
Bebe wasn't from our youth academy.
Wasn't it? I thought it was.
This is even worse. Alex Ferguson never saw him play. The scout said, sign this guy. We signed him for like 9 million. And he was terrible. Like, we got conned there.
You know what? That is, you know what? You were robbed of 9 million. You were just flat out robbed. That is like promising someone the next Cristiano Ronaldo for an absolute bargain, and then in return giving you Adel Tarat.
Like, with so many problems since Ferguson left, like, we had Wilfred Zaha.
Yeah.
And we sold him for we bought him 15, sold him for 6. Now he's worth like 70.
Yeah, I think the issue is that at that point Wilfred Zaha wasn't quite ready to make the big move, and when you see him now, the reason he's being linked away, is because he is ready to make that big move, which is why all these teams are being linked with him. But I think Man U bought him too soon, if that makes sense. Like, you need to give young players a time with crapper teams to elevate them.
Just kept loaning him out because loaning him out for 2 more seasons, and then he's better than Lingard.
Oh my god, everyone's better. You know what? Oh, Lingard. Like, I got a question. Like, how many more times is he going to be eligible to win the Young Player of the Year award? It's like Raheem Sterling. It's like Raheem Sterling. He's like 25, and he's still winning the Young Player of the Year award.
I thought Raheem Sterling was older.
No, I think he's like 24, 25-ish, and he's still winning.
I'm a year younger than David De Gea. I'm so old.
You're not. You're 27. Bad. You're not old.
You know it's bad when you have to knock 10 years off your life to make your character on FIFA.
Oh god. That is quite depressing, actually. I wouldn't know, because I've not put FIFA in a very, very long time.
I get it every year. Like, I refuse to buy this year's one because
I
didn't add any changes to it really.
I think the last one I bought was last year, and no, not last year, the year before that one, and I initially wasn't, but it was mainly because I really liked the Liverpool and PSG home kit, and I wanted to play that basically, as that was the main reasons, and also because I love the player career mode. Why are you looking for?
I've sprained my thumb, So
Oh god, yeah. Because I love the like player career mode. But I've given up. To be honest, I don't really play my PS4 that much anymore. I basically just do Guitar Hero on Xbox 360.
I didn't know Guitar Hero was still a thing.
It isn't. It went out years ago. But if you you can either buy like brand new ones for like 500 quid because they are so rare, or you can do what I do, buy a used one for about £30, and then just buy a load of games. The good thing is, like, the games now are so cheap. Like, I bought 5 of them, right? Paid £5 in total, like,
Yeah.
because they're just so cheap now. Because like, I think I got like Legends of Rock, World Tour, Guitar Hero 5, some Aerosmith one, others like that, and I paid like £5 in total for all of them. And I just play that basically. I don't really play, like, it doesn't help the PS4's got such bad internal memory, so I can't buy any new games for it. It's really annoying.
Buy a hard drive?
Right, here's the thing. I bought, one of the first things I ever did when I got the new PS4 was get an external 1 TB hard drive for it, but I couldn't put the PlayStation operating system on it for some reason, which basically meant I had a blank hard drive and I couldn't use it because it didn't have the PS operating system.
You don't put the operating system on. You just set it as a mass storage device.
Okay, that's probably why I failed so many times. Then I'll try that when I get back, because it means that I've now got a 1 TB hard drive lying in my drawer that I just don't use. That I'll pay 30 quid for as well.
That's cheap for a 1 TB hard drive.
Well, probably. I know it's probably more than that. It's been a long time since I bought it, to be honest. I mean, if I went back to my Amazon order, it would probably be more.
But back to 1 TB hard drive is good. Even if you don't use it with PlayStation, you can put all your footage or your interviews on.
Oh yeah, like what
So you must be running out of space by now.
Oh, I think I am. Yeah, like what I'm going to be doing at some point is buying a empty hard drive case, basically, and then just turning this into just a large memory stick, basically, and then putting all my interviews. Still keep them on my laptop, obviously, but then put them on there as well, because the mistake I made was the first interview that I did with Millie at Coventry in 2017. I saved it on my laptop, but what I didn't realise is that Audacity is that I had Audacity installed on my USB stick, not the laptop, and it meant that without the USB stick, Audacity wouldn't work. So basically, I tried to open the saved Audacity file, and it got corrupted because it didn't have anything to work with, because I left the USB stick at the show, which meant that I had to use the camera audio.
Yeah.
So I did reinstall Audacity on my laptop, obviously, which is why I think works mostly fine now. But yeah, that was a bit of a lesson, really.
Yeah. At least you learn from it.
At least I learned from it. Yeah, it could have been so much. It could have been much worse. Actually, I am gonna get like an external microphone for my camera, because there have been times where the audio where the audio has recorded perfectly, it has converted to MP3 perfectly, and then it's just got messed up. It's just and then the process from rendering it to the putting it into the thing, it just got completely messed up.
Yeah.
So, and I had to use the camera audio, which is awful. So I'm going to be getting like sort of shotgun microphone thing, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, I say that at some point I'm gonna be getting entirely new setup completely. Like, it'll be like completely different. Like I said, the soft boxes, I'll have LED lights. I'll have an actual shotgun mic, not coming out of the my microphone, but it'll be like a proper XLR shotgun microphone that will be dangling about there. Instead of it in the shot, so it'll be overhead and out of the shot. But that's a while away, because I'm not rich, sadly. And I've not got £500 to spend on all of that just yet. I'm getting there.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not cheap. It really isn't cheap. Honestly, the things I do for these interviews.
I know. You must love it.
It's a love-hate relationship. I hate spending all of the money that I do, but I love doing them, so it makes it worth it. The driving gets a bit tedious, but I wouldn't say that I don't enjoy it because I like driving. So, but it gets annoying when you have to drive 2 hours down to Birkenhead, well, up to Birkenhead, sorry. That gets a bit annoying, but
yeah,
to be honest, go like driving, say, half an hour into Wolves or an hour to Stafford or whatever like that, I can do fine. It's just the long ones which annoy me, especially because it costs a lot in petrol as well.
Yeah, like when I drive, my petrol's usually covered.
See it doesn't help that my petrol is only like 35 litres, I think. So it's such a small tank. So I'll be getting that better at some point, but for now I'm sort of stuck spending 30 quid per journey basically on petrol.
Well, that's not ideal. So what shows are you going next to? What come out in English? What shows are you going to next?
Well, I don't know, to speak English. I've got a sort of 2 days of sort of festival thing. It's basically the sort of like beacon thing in Warsaw. It's sort of it's basically a sort of music beer festival, but from about 3 till 5, and then again at 7, there are shows from a pro wrestling subjective there, and that's on the 2nd and 3rd of August, or the 3rd and 4th of August. I can't remember. I'll have a look at it. So I'm going to both of those basically because it's like why not? Basically, it's a wrestling festival. Then I've got UK Wrestling Alliance on the 10th, which I'm doing commentary for. So I work in partnership with them, which is quite nice. Then I've got Kamikaze Live on the 11th of August in Birmingham, and that's one that I'm not driving to because that's in Birmingham, and I hate driving through Birmingham. That's an absolute nightmare. I don't ever drive through Birmingham. The only time that I drive through Birmingham is when it would actually take longer and cost more for public transport. But for the case of Kamikaze, public transport is cheaper and easier, so why not? And then I think it's either on the 17th or the 31st. There's a Nothing But Wrestling show in Stafford, which again I am going to because I work in partnership with them. And then I'm hoping to go to I will be going to a Fight Club Pro show on the 23rd, and I'll be inviting someone down there who I won't say yet because I don't know if they're gonna want to go. Obviously, are
they female?
A female, yeah. Not any romantic feelings at all. They are 16 fun things, so that's already off the cards. But they're just a friend, so shut up. But yeah, so but mainly because I think Millie might be there, and Millie is her favourite wrestler, and I think it'll be nice for her to be. And she's never seen Millie once, so I sort of think I want to sort of fix that.
Yeah. Nice.
And that'll essentially be like a sort of birthday thing, because I think that'll be like 3 days before her birthday. So I'll ask her if she wants to go there, and it'll be my treat for her birthday, basically. And
it should be 17.
Yeah, 17. Yeah. It'll mean that I'm driving up to. I'm driving up to. I won't say where she lives, obviously, but it means I'm driving an hour to where she lives, an hour back to Wolves Fight Club, then an hour to drop her back, and an hour back to my house.
That's too much driving, that Tom. I mean,
it's a lot of driving. It is a lot of driving, but I think it's the only way she will get there because I don't know if anyone else there that she knows is going. So I feel like I sort of want to give her that choice. If she says no, then she's no, and it works out easier for me. But I will make the offer. If she says yes, then great. I'll take her. No skin off my back at all because I was going anyway. It just means I'm driving a bit further. if she says no, then just means it's a normal Fight Club Pro show, which basically means being out until like 2 in the morning, not drinking, just out in general with the rest of the people there.
See, I'm too old for that. I'm in bed. I say I'm in bed by 2. I'm never in bed by 2. I'll go to wrestling.
I mean, I don't normally do that sort of thing at all. It's normally not my style at all. But I don't drink at all, which means that there is no issue with me driving back.
Yeah.
And it'd basically just be slightly later. Like, plus, I went to see Bon Jovi a few weeks ago in a commentary and did get back into like 1:30 in the morning, 2 in the morning. So I've done late nights, and that was the day before I was back at work. So
Yeah.
I've done that sort of thing before, so I can do it. It's just not very enjoyable. But that's on a Friday, so I will get a line on the Saturday, which will be quite nice.
I miss Lions.
So do I. But you see, I am in Wales at the moment, so I get like every single day for the next week and a half, I think. Yeah.
See, I would still be up at like 7.
God, why?
It's just what I do. I'd get up at 7, cook some food, probably go for a walk. Like when I was in Denmark, I was waking up at 6 in the morning to go for morning cardio walks.
Yeah. Oh, 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
And that was a holiday.
No, I was wrestling for the whole time.
Oh, okay. But you got up at 6 a.m. for morning walks.
Yeah, so I try to get Zach to come up, Zach Gibson, and he's just, no, he doesn't wake up till like 5 minutes before we have to train people. So we started training people at 9. He woke up at 5 to 9.
Oh, God.
Because we were staying in the dojo, so the dojo, literally, our room was like above the training ring. So he literally rolled out of bed, walked down, and was at the ring.
Oh, okay. That is like, oh, that sounds so useful, to be honest.
Me waking up at 6, going for a bit of cardio, having a shower, then get breakfast because they feed you there at the dojo.
God.
And then I'll be there waiting in the ring about 8:45, and there's Zach saying, you should probably text me about 5 nights, saying, don't stop a warm up.
I don't know how you do that. Like, if like I would consider getting up at 9 to be too early.
Nah, 9's late for me. Like even before I start wake up really, really early, because I now wake up early.
Yeah.
9 would be the latest I'll ever wake up. It still is now.
Oh, God. Like
so much to do with your day.
Yeah, well, I think it's easy with the fact that my days most part consist of Mondays and Wednesdays. I work in the morning and some of the afternoon. Thursdays and Fridays I don't do anything. But then usually, well, Fridays I'm sometimes at Fight Club, and then Saturdays and Sundays are wrestling days. So it means that there's nothing that I need to be up too early for. Obviously, when I do get a job, and I am looking, just to put that out now, I'm not running on government benefits. I hate doing that, so I'm looking for a job. Just gonna put that out right now. That will change, and I would say now I do want a job. I don't like not. It annoys me to not do anything with my life. So but until then, I just don't really have anything to do. Like it's like a job will give me a reason to get up in the morning, basically. Because at the moment, like, I don't really need to. Like, well, I mean, at the moment, specifically, I get up at 8, sort out my tattoo on my leg, and then go right back to a bed again. But I sort of want to get into habit because I go to bed late as well, like stupidly late, like
Really?
It's got better, but it used to be like I would go to bed at 2:30 in the morning, and then my alarm would wake me up at 7. I'd be absolutely shattered the entire day. So I've sort of got a bit better, but I'm still not great with that, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta get stuff to do, fun in your life. That's not English.
Yeah.
You do some fun stuff with your life.
Yeah, I mean, I've been actually. Do you remember what you said, I won't go into to the full detail of the conversation, because phone conversations are private.
Yeah.
But remember what you said about learning a different language. I've been looking into Welsh classes and Swedish classes. You know what I mean?
You pick the two most useless languages you could probably do.
I know
Like-
that, but
Like Welsh, I don't think anyone really properly speaks it. I don't want to offend any Welsh people, but
yeah,
anyone properly, like as a full language.
yeah. I think the reason, yeah,
All Swedes, like, I don't want to like advocate not learning a language, but all Swedish people do speak English. So I'd have to say a more useful language would be like Spanish.
yeah. Well, I think I will do that eventually, but the main reason for Welsh and Swedish because I just think Welsh is a really beautiful language in general. I just really love the way they talk, that sort of thing. So I just think, why not? And Sweden, because my favorite band of all time, Sabaton, are a Swedish band. Most of their most of their songs are in English, but they do purely Swedish songs and Swedish version of songs. So that reason it'd be nice to learn the language. So for their songs that are only in Swedish, I can at least understand what they're saying, sort of. Because right now it just sounds. I mean, it sounds great, obviously, because it's a band that I like. But the lyrics just sound like blah 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 to me, because I don't understand what they're saying, which is annoying. Because their lyrics are generally deep. They sing about world wars and the effect that it has on people, and they are good lyrics. But I can't understand a word they're saying. It really annoys me.
Hey, Google Translate is your friend.
Google Translate, yes, but I don't want to. But the thing is, I don't know where I can find the entire typed out Swedish lyrics, and it would take me forever to sit down, listen to every single word they're saying, and try to spell it in Swedish, but to Google Translate. That would take me forever.
You know what? I've got Swedish friends that I could probably hook you up with this.
Oh, that'd be amazing. Because one of my favorite songs that they've done, it's only it's probably the shortest one they have done. It's only like 3 minutes, I think, but I love the tune and the backing instruments and the way the singer sings, but I can't understand what he's saying, and it's really annoying because he talks in Swedish, and I'm thinking, what are you saying? Like, you're saying something really deep, but I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's really annoying. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go on to other things. Basically, I want to learn Japanese. I don't know why, because I probably would never ever. You see, that's why, because I don't have a clue what you just said.
Hajime Mashite Dandes.
What are you saying?
Nice to meet you. My name's Dan.
Okay, but I
speak a bit of Japanese. Not much.
Like the only words I can say "see," which is obviously Spanish. I can say "Guten Tag" and "Bonjour," and that's about as far as it goes. And that's just the sort of really basic things you learn in primary school, isn't it? Or like how to say hello in other languages.
Me das una bebida, por favor.
Is that? Don't tell me.
That's Spanish.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't have got that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Right. It's 11 o'clock. I think people are going to bed now, so I think I do need to wrap this up.
Cool.
But
good talk to you, Thomas.
You have saved my ass here, mate. Literally, you have given me an hour and 5 minutes. Well, an hour, because I'll obviously take up some things worth of content, because your interview with Jessica and Natalie will be released this coming Friday, and then I won't have anything to release the following Friday, just before I get back.
Yeah.
So this will be safer then. You've saved my ass. So thank you so much
Perfect.
for that.
If you need another one for next week, I'll probably have some free time then.
Okay. Well, for next week I should be okay, because I've got 4 shows in 2 weeks, so I should be able to get at least like 10 interviews done, no shows alone. So that'll be out for quite a while. But yeah, if I am in a position where I think like I need content, then I will give you a shout. We can do this again. If you're setting my ass here, mate.
I know, I always got your back.
So I should probably do like an outro for this, even though it's been the least interview that I've ever done in my life.
We've literally just had a conversation.
We have for an hour, literally just an hour conversation. So okay, so thank you for joining me for this. People already know your socials, even though the fact this is not an interview at all. This has not been an interview at all. But to be fair, it never is. But yeah, so thank you for doing this for me, and the people on YouTube, I'll see you in a bit. Peace out.